going to be a matchup of many trades and reversals, right? Because you'll see Bayo like get a really good combo, and then maybe Ness has the right SDI and kind of squeezes out, and then it hits with a counter aerial. And then the other way around, right? Bayo can reversal the situation very quickly with that up B. So it's like, we're going to see, I think, a very scrappy but patient playstyle, right? Because they're going to be afraid to hit each other, but once they get hits, it's going to go crazy.
Not to mention some of Gackt's own combos, as we got to see right there, excuse me, is Bats Within. If you are not frame tight, this Bats Within is going to go dummy. It's going to throw you off time and time again. Solid damage on the part of opening from Lima. Choosing to instead go for a consistent route, respecting Lima's SDI.
Yeah, indeed. Still, Gackt just throwing out these aerials in key positions, right? That's the kind of Ness Gackt is. He throws an aerial out in a position where you might be, and then figures out where you're going to be from there. So, I mean, really just... Oh, but that's huge, right? Being able to whiff punish Ness there like that, that's just a very key part of this matchup that's going to come into play. Wow, not the sweet spot.
It's a difference in an idea for mobility, but going off stage like that, ABK1 forced Ness too low, and that's the type of risks that you have to take, but you can absolutely take as Bayonetta. You can go as deep as you want and still make it back thanks to triple jumps, thanks to ABKs off bouncing off walls, and everything in between. And just look at the movement that Lima has shown off throughout the entire day.
Yeah, seriously. Whoa, that was very close to killing off the side. I would have been shocked if that happened, but we're continuing the ledge pressure here. Gackt, yup, just kind of not able to deal with those mobility options as well as he'd like unless he throws out something preemptively, which is a risk because Bayonetta has insane anti-air tools. But that side B, if you do that at the wrong position, that's when Ness can take advantage, and good stuff to Gackt there.
Yeah, it's different ways to win the positioning battle. A floatier way or a burst movement kind of way. And you gotta respect Gackt's own burst movement because that PK rocket fired straight through and did so much damage, keeping Gackt well in this game, especially with some of these stalls and the PSI Magnum movement, always holding center. And still looking for some of these preemptive options, like you mentioned, Fiddle.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of empty jumps from Lima that are just, like, shocking, right? Because you're afraid of getting anti-aired by Ness, usually, but Lima has a stab. Okay, don't spot dodge ever.
No more of this. You're done.
Literally ever. Like, what?
Best of 5 sets, no more spot dodging.
That was insane. Like,
why do that in game 1?
That was bananas. All right. I mean, Gackt just being like, you're on notice. One more time, buddy, and you're out. Speaking of out of here, goodness gracious, I mean, that up smash just such a great lingering hitbox in order to combo that witch time not quite hitting Ness, just a little bit out of the range there. Gackt spacing so good at the moment. Burn the witch? Yeah, try.
They're trying to take it back to the previous time. That auto cancel actually on the platform was so good to mix up, but this unable to close out the combo there thanks to an awkward starting point from Lima. And, man, Gackt is just looking for exactly that. Like, Nair out of shield, I will take that every day of the week. Every time you try and approach me, I'm going to Nair. Oh, I'm going to down air that time and do so much more damage.
Reinventing the meta and somehow squeezing past that PK Thunder without even activating Bat Within. Lima's movement on another level as he takes that stock.
Sneak on by. Oh, and you get the... Yeah, excellent. Knowing that in which time the second hit of up tilt doesn't connect. So instead just uses it as a starter, but couldn't find the stock and got reversaled immediately. SDI down, drag down up air, and then their hands in the air.
Hands up! Jeez Louise. I mean, again, a game of reversals, right?
Right, absolutely.
You see, that was a key reversal, if anything, right? Because Lima almost had that, and it was just like, oh, you're not going to air dodge, I'm going for the up B, and then unfortunately the air dodge came out, and that just puts Lima in a very compromising situation. So Gackt just taking advantage of that perfectly.
Yeah, it's one of the best things about Lima's play, though, and I despite it not working out in that instance, I love your highlight of it, Turtleheads, because we get to see, like, Lima has an excellent handle on Bayonetta as a whole, to the point where they're able to take these combos and maneuver them out of their just true damage range and turn them into 50-50s, where if you guess wrong, your stock's gone.
Exactly. Oh, yo! Bars, by the way. Oh, see ya!
Worth it?
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Well, they both perished. Back to another time.
Yeah,
back in.
Okay. We gotta go.
Right.
We gotta go Shaq in time.
I wish, dude. Where's Shaq Fu in
Where is
Smash?
Shaq Fu?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he would clear, dude, with his diagonal jumps. Like,
maybe in another time when we. But we do have some flexibility going on here. Just a dash back PK fire into the read of the witch time out of it. Super clean stuff from Gackt. Plenty of respect. And as
ooh,
okay,
I
held my breath for that one because that's
no, see ya.
That's
dang. I mean, finishing with the up air, you know that's when Lima had the soul read, right? It's like, when has Bayo finished with up air?
Not in this game. Not since 2018.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jeez. Oh my God. Time is an illusion, but
which time is not?
Which time is not? And Gackt is certainly looking to wake up from this bad dream.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Grabs the wrong way again. It looks like some of these grabs are just misfiring for Gackt just slightly. As Lima tries to take full advantage here. The anti-air is going so well.
The bats within in order to get that huge forward smash. The drop zone nair. And just going back to ledge. So much respect on the part of Gackt that it almost feels like he's acting late in so many of these positions where you think you can find an opening. Just like that. Forward tilt one way, but I'm already gone.
Unlimited ledge invincibility glitch. Yeah, not quite gonna do it yet for Gackt, as still has a tale to tell here. Continuing the pressure here on the right side, trying so hard to get that down air of all things, but Lima just playing so well defensively. It's just so difficult for Gackt to get a handle on where this witch is going to be.
I want you to check out the... Oh, wow, like that witch time on the down air, excellently spotted earlier, Turtle Hands, and it worked out like a charm for Gackt in order to try and get the situation back. Up tilt back air is well out of percent range, but, I mean, bullet art and air, definitely not.
Yeah, oh my gosh, dude, every single aerial is just so scary right now, but Ness can just take one hit and turn it into a mountain of pressure. Jukes? That was insane.
Again, unable to close out the stock. The RCO like almost butting him in the butt in that corner scenario. 50 to 180, and yet we're even.
How is this possible?
If it's popsicle, it's possible.
Oh, it's so true.
Forward air, no. Forward throw, not doing it. The bullet arts is there, but the air dodge is well timed on the part of Gackt. Able to get back to ledge. But
nice. Wow, just sealing things out finally with that back air. It can be so difficult for Bayo to find that decisive hit, but at that point in the game, down throw probably would have done it eventually. Yeah. So, I mean, like, we were approaching extreme percents, you know what I mean?
But in the same way where Sheik can sometimes struggle to close out stocks, Bayonetta can do similar things once you're outside of all those traps and outside of all those combo ranges. Yeah. It's like, well, what's my kill option at 200? Yeah. As a player of Lima's caliber, he's got to know.
Yeah, he's got to know, and
he probably does.
Yeah, boy did he know. So we are continuing the games on PS2 here. We are not shy of this stage, even though neither of these players are tri-state. They know what's up. They know what's up.
They know the flexibility on this stage is second to none. Air dodging back to ledge. There's no jump on the part of Gackt, but they are too late in order to answer on the edge guard. Gackt gets a chance to open up a combo can of their own.
Wow, and getting that double jump too. Okay, yeah, invincible for the first part of that. That's why that thing went through, but there's no way. Okay, I thought you were getting a kill from that. I was...
But the the spacing, seeing Gackt go high and answering in turn with that huge down smash and its disjointed properties clashing right through the PK rocket.
Bigger boot.
Bigger boot. There's always a bigger boot.
Oh man, kind of revenge for when Gackt spiked Lima, but
stopped.
this is dangerous.
This is
wow,
the air dodge wasn't able to get high enough. If Bayonetta starts a combo on a platform, be scared.
Yeah. Especially if it starts with normals instead of the specials. That's not where you want to be, and Gackt was fortunate to make it out of there alive. That up air not quite going to do it with excellent DI from Lima. Continuing the pressure, but that's perfect. See you later.
The benefit of going to biplat stages as Ness is you're able to throw PK Fire at diagonal angles and cancel it on the platforms for even less lag than the move already has.
Yeah, that move has literally no lag at all when you do it with landing, so oh boy. That ish goes crazy, and Lima trying to go as crazy as possible to get this stock, but this is a situation we know Gackt can come back from, especially if he plays careful with his percentages there, almost on that read with the double jump bair.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because we had this situation in the previous game, and it's the same kind of spot where, hey, you're forcing a raw hit to close out stocks. Even jab from center stage isn't going to do it. Whoa. So Gackt is almost in a leading position because Lima is the one forced to make the read.
Exactly, yeah. So Gackt can just continue to play the Ness game as Lima attempts to secure the stock, and the percent continues to rise. Gackt trying to get a PK Fire 2 frame because that would definitely spell doom for Bayonetta.
Especially since Witch Twist does not snap to ledge super quick. A rapid jab out of that scramble, but nothing yet. Going for the edge guard, no. Instead, just going for the ledge trump, but he's a back air for it. A max rage Ness back air, not doing it quite yet.
Oh my gosh, had to use that air dodge in order to survive the up smash, not connecting fully, but continuing to use it. An incredible shark with that witch twist, but still in a dangerous position.
The movement was insane, but the coverage was even better, just taking an extra step back away from any pokes through the stage. He's like, all right, you'll leave yourself open eventually, and that is the time to strike.
To strike, indeed. The up air not gonna do it. 200, blah, blah, see you later.
Oof. Those bullet arts are doing a numbers of forcing Gackt to air dodge, but without an air dodge, no avoiding that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay.
Be careful with that, but you have to eat a huge punish now because of it, and Lima has got those early percent punishes on lock. A quick 44.
44 continuing as that ABK converts into even more percent, 75, but the percents are now even, burning the witch.
Staying as careful as possible when it comes to these center stage interactions. The witch twist misses. How much do you have left? Enough to make it back, but not enough to bypass through the double back air. Gackt takes game 2.
Game 3, man. I mean,
game 3. Oh my god.
Sorry. It's all good. Sorry. It's 2-1. That's why you were confused. It's sorry. I didn't mean to be that guy, you know?
You're right. What? The guy that's correct?
No. Because I was just like, yeah, well, actually. It's like, come on, whatever. Either way, we've got Gackt up 1 game in this set. The game 3 was a very pivotal swing game, and the frame traps on that bear were just so good. Let's see how Lima adapts to the situation, apparently by getting burned alive.
There's so many like little victories that Gackt is able to take for literally miles. Careful if he rolls in, but the amount of like damage he's able to get off of single openers is enough to make Lima scared at low to mid percents of mid to high percents of losing your stock. While Lima, when they win for a very long time, long combos, long strings of advantage that just don't result in stocks.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and the survivability of Gackt, the defensive game, that is what has been paramount to winning this set. And just continuing the walls with these aerials as they just continue to pressure Lima, just scared to do the correct movement, as you would expect in the matchup that wasn't present in game 1.
Yeah, Lima has to play at such a careful timing, and that timing was absolutely correct on the PSI magnet. Oh, the dash back wasn't far enough to avoid that huge dash attack commitment, and Gackt takes stock one in the best shape he has been in since game one.
No, this is where Gackt just starts going crazy. He's just like, I win, you perish, goodbye forever.
And it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna play
Oh my
the dash.
gosh!
Oh, he tried to go crazy, but the rapid jab comes in, not gonna close out the stock. It's not that good. Bo, the chase down was that good though. Lima closing out stock and keeping things relatively even. This is one of those weird games where, like, damage is minimal at this point. Like, okay, you're at kill percent, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like,
as if you're Bayonetta in this situation, you're just like, all right, a couple combos. I can do this.
yeah, it's just all it takes is one ABK. Oh, there it is. Sorry, Gackt. Commentator's curse.
Or maybe it was a blessing for Lima.
Depends on your point of view.
You're trying to stay in this set for sure, but you cannot be attacking that up smash again. The up smash is at ledge. Pristine, perfect, and just covering a multitude of options.
Talk about perfection. That's what Lima's going to have to do, but wow, what a call with some of these PK fires. And as the set goes on, it feels like Gackt has been landing more and more of them, which is not great, but oh, that's perfect. Unable
Very
to get
close.
Unable to get the spot, the footstool.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, very close here. And as you alluded to at the very beginning of our analysis, I mean, the trades are just going in Ness's favor at this point. It's so tough for Bayo to get in on these massive non-committal hitboxes. You just have to be correct so often.
No double jump. Get the
That's
witch
huge.
time.
Oh, not reversing it. Oh my gosh, that could have been a really crazy scenario, but Ness has the best air dodge in the game, so didn't quite work out.
140 now. You're looking for a throw here, maybe a rapid jab on the corner, but it's so hard to intercept with Ness's rising forward. Had to play back into neutral. Was able to find the backer though. Lima in a position to start to turn up the heat a little bit. Up air, unable to get the second up air to really convert that stock into horizontal with a lethal setup.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, that could have been just a horrific scenario, but goodness gracious, Gackt just pressing all the buttons that he can. Really, really wants this kill before things get out of hand like they are right now. Great SDI in order to avoid that ABK and then air dodging out of the situation entirely. Lima. Oh, wow, what a commitment.
Looking for the empty land. Oh, the bats within the coverage from that up smash. Able to just see the single hit and take the gamble of I'm going to